So who do you think won this week? Quarterback Sneak, who had to play Joe Flacco because Andrew Luck was on bye and he was the only decent waiver option available? Or Fumbling Foxcoons, who got to choose between Tom Brady and Jared Goff, two top 10 quarterbacks? The answer may surprise you, only because it involves Dusk winning 3 in a row and that never fucking happens. Yeah, Quarterback Sneak gets the win, but everyone kind of sucked on both sides this week. None more so than Ed Dixon of Seattle, who played a big old goose egg for Nieto after putting up 11 the week before. Congratulations to Dusk for basically setting a perfect lineup and still only managing 75 points on the week because your entire team was on bye. So yeah, way to bench Devontae Parker. Good job. Next up, this Southern Tier division's gonna fucking kill me. Alaskan Arctics defeat Icing the Liquor, giving Mallow his 3rd straight win, and while technically still in 2nd, puts him tied for 1st. Mallow is basically a technicality away from a playoff spot. And Julio Jones got a touchdown. Like, for real. That gives him as many touchdowns on the season as Cooper Kupp got this week. But, still, yay! Really nothing Teyu could have done differently here either. It was just a shit day. Including the Washington professional football team defense putting up 0 points. At least it wasn't negative, unlike their team name. It's negative because it's racist as fuck. Mallow and Dusk both winning 3 in a row would be really impressive if it weren't for the Jay Cutler hate zone, who just got their 5th straight win against Inebriated. Yikes. James Conner, not fucking done this week. And Michael Thomas is just amazing. The rest of Cali's team actually had a super mediocre day, but Inebriated played Kirk Cousins, and he's just not good at football. 164 yards, 1 touchdown, and a fumble. Like, he's earning stupid amounts of money to fuck up both Minnesota and Rivy's chances this year. Also, Adrian Peterson's old and it's time to move on. Washington is not good. Going back to the Southern Tier division again for a moment, the defending champion Jacksonville Foxys became only the 2nd team to take down Mutopia Nubbins all year. The Mews get their lowest point total on the year at just 60.66, and it's probably time to start being afraid of Agra again. 140 points and all of his bench players scored double digits. 2 of them had more than 20. He played 2 tight ends this week and got one of the highest totals all year, and tight end is a wasteland faster than the Seattle Furry Convention. Too soon? The Hard Luck Collies living up to their namesake, falling to Swishing Foxtails in a rough loss this week. Tariq Cohen shit the bed, Jared Cook is exactly who we thought he was, and even Devin Funchess let down the pupper this week. Meanwhile, for the Foxes, Alvin Kamara just had a Todd Gurley game this week with 3 touchdowns, and Cam Newton, well, I guess he was throwing all those touchdowns to someone other than Funchess. So Ski gets his 2nd win of the year. Yay! Hey, speaking of 2 wins, sorry, Backfield Bunnies, that's exactly where you stay, because Blue exploded all over you and damn near doubled your score. It's okay, I think he's into that. Drew Brees and Kareem Hunt and the Chicago defense all had more than 30 points in a single week. I don't think that's ever happened in league history, and to be honest, I'm too lazy to look it up. Hey, the Lion would probably approve. The poor Bunnies actually had to play LeGarrette Blount this week. That's great news in 2016, but it's 2018. League-wide reminder that it's Hockey Fights Cancer Month all November long, so please give to your national and local cancer charities, because fuck cancer. Hey, speaking of hockey antlered commish, who won the Stanley Cup this year? Funny you ask, other antlered commish. The Washington Capitals are Stanley Cup champions. Not enough people know that. They really need to know. Good luck this week, have fun, and as always, DFTBA.